Timor-Leste is a small nation about 700 kilometres off the coast of Darwin. It's also a very young nation, having only been granted its independence in 2002. For decades before this, the land of Timor-Leste was riddled with conflict, most notably during a brutal Indonesian occupation which killed about a third of its population. Despite the landscape's natural beauty, remnants of this ruinous fight for independence are still very evident in Timor today, with a people who continue to face extreme poverty. Australians have a unique connection to East Timor. On the one hand, Australia has taken many belligerent actions against them, both historically, such as having supported Indonesia during the occupation, right up until the ongoing disputes over maritime borders and claims to vast oil and gas reserves in the Timor Sea. On the other hand, Australia is perfectly positioned to provide aid to East Timor as they recover from their past and forge a new and prosperous future. This can be seen not only through governmental, financial and military aid, but in Australian communities' ongoing contributions to local Timorese projects and missions, such as the support that we as a school community provide. We'd prepared well for the trip. Our itinerary was solid and we'd worked really hard for about a year to fundraise within both our school and wider community. We knew what we were there to do, but I, for one, certainly hadn't prepared for what we were to receive. Each adventure we encountered offered a new point of view, a new lesson to be learned. Among our memorable experiences was our visits to a school in Qualakai and the St. Dominic Savio Orphanage in Venalale, both of which are supported by our school community. We were lucky enough to spend time with the kids from these organisations, our interactions forging lasting memories and presenting us with refreshed perspectives. The teachers and carers told us about the rough past of many of the kids we met. Details we never could have guessed just by talking with them. Despite every atrocity they've faced, every reason they have to be angry with the world, we saw nothing but smiles and felt nothing but gratitude for our company. Each photo we took of them was met with joy as they called on us not to forget them. It was a really impactful reminder of where our priorities lie back at home, a sentiment that was echoed in our every interaction with the Timorese people. Despite their lack of material possessions, they are some of the happiest people in the whole world. They place immense value on their relationships with others and are eternally grateful for anything and everything in excess. For me personally, it was this stark contrast to the Western materialism that we've become so accustomed to that provoked the biggest change for me back home. I've grown to respect and appreciate the smaller things more than ever, and I'm striving to incorporate that prevailing Timorese spirit into my own everyday life. We were lucky to witness the tangible impact that we are making in the communities of Timor-Leste, but I still feel that the largest impact has actually occurred back here in Australia. We've each gained an invaluable new perspective, a reinvigorated appreciation for our privileged Australian lives, a renewed love for our families and friends, a shift of focus from meaningless possessions to the forging of strong relationships, an end to the seemingly endless and empty pursuit of so-called happiness or loosely held ideals of success, and instead finding it within what we are already blessed to have.